Hey, what's up everybody? It's Royce from Pedal and Metal. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be opening up a random act of kindness box, and this is from Martin, who is the Hot Wheels Hunter on YouTube. And let's go ahead and check this out. It just came in the mail today. I'm pretty excited about that. So I thought I'd share it with everybody. See what the heck Martin sent here. Ooh, wow. The box is pretty heavy, I can tell you that. Oh, all kinds of stuff. Oh, this is cool here. I've never seen these in the store. Well, I might have seen this in the store. What year was this one here? 2015. Pagani Huayra. I love that blue with the black rims. That looks really cool. Wow, that's one I don't have, and that was one that I wanted in that color. That's really cool. And I always liked how the exhaust is on the back of these. If I can get the camera to focus. Pretty cool. Oh wow. This, I only have one other one like this here. The new Matchbox transporter looks really nice. I like the way they did the front end looks good, like the grill work and stuff looks really nice. So I'm thankful for that, because I have one other one of them here somewhere. I do want to paint. I'd like to redo one of them. And this is another one here. This is a cool one too. The RV. I think some of these new Matchboxes, I hate to say this because it's going to probably piss off a few people, but I think some of the Matchboxes just, I don't know, they're really nailing them out of the park, let's say, in terms of, I guess they have some fantasy ones, but I don't think as many fantasy vehicles as Hot Wheels, and some of them are really, really well done. I think the newer Matchboxes are just really, really nice. And this one, obviously, it looks like you can take the back down on it. It looks like you can take it. Yeah, a kid could have a lot of fun with this one. That's really cool. Here's another one. This one I don't have. I don't have it in this color combination. The custom Ford Bronco. Oh, this is a Zamac. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not. Series, and that's really cool. I think with these were Walmart only. I believe. I'm not totally up on all like the exclusives, but that is really, really cool. Thank you, Martin. Surf's Up version of the series for that. Interesting. I love the light green, dark green, and white together. You cannot go wrong with those combination. That the color scheme is really, really cool. Ooh, here we go. These as well, you can't go wrong. They did a bang up job on these, I think. But the both of them, the versions, I guess that's like a dark olive green, I would say, for the '56 Ford truck, and then the primer gray. And when that wheel was released, I think this was one of the first models. I think the Datsun Roadster was the very first, I think, released with those, and then I think this was second or third, something like that. But those wheels look really nice when you go in. You can paint them and do all kinds of stuff with them. Really, really cool. Oh, here's those two Camaros we have. Let's look at this together. This one's funny that he sent me this, because I detailed up the one, but I don't have another one in the package. So I'm kind of glad he sent me another Mustang GT in the package. The tampo for the headlights on these look really nice. And I don't have this Fram Camaro, so he really picked some good ones for me, because I have a lot of variants, but I don't go crazy with the variants like some people, but I have a lot of Camaros in this era, but I'm pretty darn sure I don't have the Fram. So that's cool. And it's got like the pumpkin chrome rims, which is very different, I think. It's actually not bad on that. I know I don't really care for that style wheel too much, but I think it looks pretty good on the Camaro there. So that's cool. This is another one here. It's one of my favorite Chevys, the C10. And it's kind of like in the Hoosier tire, purple color. And it's got the double Z's, very 80s looking Pro Street, huge tubbed out chrome bed. I'm pretty sure I have this one, and I think I have the other color in this. I think they made another color or two. I could be wrong on that, but this is one I do want to take one of these out of the pack. I just didn't have many to do that. Wow, Martin, you got a lot of stuff in here. Very awesome. You can't go wrong with the gassers. We have the blue gasser. Can never go wrong with them. That's another one that it was almost overdone on Instagram. So many people did, their versions of customs of them, and I was kind of like, well, I don't know if I want to, compete with, stick my toe in that water, so to speak, because it was like so many people did bang up amazing jobs, and I was like, mine would probably look like crap, so I don't know if I really want to attempt to do a gasser, but I still wouldn't mind doing one sometime. And if you guys would ever want to see that, maybe I will attempt to do one. This one's cool. They just released another color version of this, the one from the Daredevil series. I have a thing for wagons, and I really like this one. I wasn't really quite sure on what they were trying to do here with the tan colored front wheels. I never quite understood, what Hot Wheels was going for with these, but this is screaming too to be customized. I wouldn't mind doing one of those sometime and completely going over it. Oh wow. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, well, this is, of course, you can't go wrong, and everybody knows I love the Porsche, however you'd prefer to pronounce it. I love the 934.5. You cannot go wrong with them. And in the prototype white, that's just almost like a canvas waiting to be tampered with and painted and molested, so to speak. I love the white in Porsches, because technically that's how when you would buy one of these to go racing, they would sell them to you, they were in white. So that is correct. Very, very cool. Ooh, 70 Chevy Chevelle, which this particular one here, I know for a fact I don't have. So that I'm excited to see. And the Dart down below, I'd have to check with that in the Flame series. I'm not positive if I have that one either. I probably do not, because they made so many of these they released. But the Chevelle, I'm almost 100% positive I don't have that, and that is very, very cool. Wow, that's neat. And then this was also another of the Flames, is Chevy Nova, which I believe, wasn't this the one that they had a Super Treasure Hunt version that everyone was looking out for, because this is the 50th anniversary pack, so it's new, and I know I don't have this. I'm pretty sure. And that's got the wheels I talked about earlier, the rally style wheels. That looks really, really cool. I know some of you guys hate when I use the word cool, but I'll try to find some other adjectives in the meantime. Well, let's see what else there is here. It's funny that I see a Raptor in there. This is, oh wow. So Martin did that's cool. This one here is customized, and it's very, very cool in a satin black. I love the Lincoln Continentals. I was actually just on Craigslist earlier looking at real ones, and there was a couple for $3,000 or $4,000, something like that, that were pretty wild. I don't think the wife would be too keen on me putting these in a driveway, but Martin, you did a really good job on this. This looks really, really nice. That is just evil looking in a satin black. I guess that's almost pure flat black, but boy, does that look sharp. He snuck that in there to see what I would say if I if I would notice it. Really, really cool. And the wheel, yeah, he swapped the wheels out too on it. That looks really nice. Thank you very much for that. That's going in my collection here of because I see it's kind of cracked open, so I'll probably slide it on out of there and just put it in with my case of customs. This is another one I don't have in this variant. I have other versions, but I'm pretty sure I don't have this. This is a new, I'm pretty sure this just came out. It's dated 15, but this variant is, I think it's fairly new. And it's got those rally wheels I talked about earlier on it. But that paint scheme, I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. That's another one that's begging to be customized. Oh, there's a treasure hunt thrown in. I don't think I have this one. My daughter, this is actually one that she grabbed and picked out before, and I don't think it's a treasure hunt. I think it's just a standard version, mainline. Oh, it's got the big lots. I love the big lots. My one friend, Mark, here lives near me. He always finds good stuff there. That's cool. Thank you very much, Martin. The Raptor. I have so many versions of this now that, just to give a little spoiler alert, I have a Raptor custom coming up soon that is going to be quite extensive to build. So if you guys want to check that out, please make sure you keep an eye out for it. It's going to be pretty wild. I don't have this one. I'm pretty sure I have like this one here. I just happen to have laying right beside here, because I'm getting ready to open this up soon to do the build. And I have so many different versions. They made other ones, and I don't think I have the white with the black and green graphics. What a big wide truck there. Johnny Lightning, this is wild. Hudson Hornet. That's something you don't see every day. It's interesting, like a root beer reddish brown color with the white stripes. That's neat. That one might have to come out of the pack. Hopefully that doesn't make anyone cringe. But I probably will not display that in the pack. That one might be coming out, because that would look better, I think, out of the pack. Here's one I don't have either. Oh, this is a custom as well. Wow. That's completely polished. That's cool, and I have never attempted to do one of those. This is kind of tempting to slide out. Let's slide it out of here, Martin. Hopefully you don't get mad, but I want to see if I can pull this GTR. That is really, really slick. Wow, that's cool. So that's all polished, and then the taillights are redone on it. And it was obviously drilled apart and put back together screws. Really nice. That's going to go in my case as well. For now, I'll keep it in the pack. But that is, I've always wanted to attempt to do one of those. My neighbor has a large sandblasting box, and that's where I've done a lot of bodies. I stripped them down using that, but I don't know how that would probably be hard to go from the sandblasting to polished. And I'm not sure how hard that would be, but I've never attempted and always kind of wanted to. So that is really appreciated. That is neat. Ooh, what do we got here? It's 49 Mercury, Saturday Evening Post one. Johnny Lightning. What's the date on these? 05, something like that. I kind of remember these. That's cool. Kind of reminds you of like a taxi cab. My mother just got an autograph from one of the young models who sat for one of the paintings, like this, how this boy here is sitting. And it might be easier to see up here at the top. But she met the guy's like 90 years old now, but in one of his famous paintings, I think, where they're at the police officers at the diner, and he's talking to the little boy or whatever. My mom met the young, well, he's not young anymore, but the model for the painting. For that was Norman Rockwell. Couldn't think of his name there for a second. The artist. Cool. Ooh, what do we got here? Auto World. Oh my, that is awesome. A 75 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am with the single lights, not the twin. You got the single round headlamps. My brother has a 79 Trans Am. And it's a hard top like that, which, as you know, it's a lot of them, especially the later ones. Like my brother's is a 79. Most were T-tops, and his is one of 2,500 that was made with a hard top with the Hurst shifter, and they're kind of harder to find. So that's cool to see one. It's not a T-top. They're very detailed, I think, for the money. I think the Auto World, as well as Greenlight. I mean, you just can't beat them for the price. That's sweet, that one. That's really cool. So what's this one here? Oh, look at this little guy. That is different. N-gauge little bus. That's cool. Cream, what you said? Jacob's Cream Crackers? Is that what the ad says on it? Let's slide this out there and take a look at it. Does it come out of there? Maybe not. It's funny, even in N-gauge, it's still pretty big. Drink a pinta milk a day. Is that what that says? London Transport. That thing is really detailed for as small as it is. Oxford Omnibus. Huh. That's really neat. I have a lot of unusual vehicles in my collection, and that's gonna be, that one might be right up there with some of my more unusual ones that I'll have to put that with my world's smallest Hot Wheels car and a couple other little ones. Like I have this little, I think this was N gauge as well, or Z gauge. I forget what this little one here is. I forget. That was made a detail video for this little Malibu, and it ended up being kind of a flop, the video. I didn't release the video, but yeah, this is Z gauge, I believe, and this says N gauge, I think is what it said somewhere on it. N gauge. Same with, I have another one here somewhere. These two more, they just happen to be here parked at my desk. These little guys here, I think they're all Z gauge. Can see quite the difference there, but they're really tiny. And this is HO scale. That's neat. That's cool. Some more stuff in here. Oh wow, he sent me a replacement wagon, and that is one that I don't have this, believe it or not. Yeah, you would think I would have bought more at the time, but I don't have any more of these. I gave the ones away that I did have, and that is, thank you so much. I really did want to, that's awesome. I was looking forward to that. What else did he send here? Oh, this here, the Cadillac, the new race car version. This is actually pretty hard to find in the stores. I saw they had it at Target the other night in the 12 pack or 10 pack or whatever. But this is the Cadillac ATS VR race car. And it's very hard to find. I only have one of these in the pack, and I think I might have gave one away in that contest, I forget, but really hard to find in the store. That's a sought after one right now. It's neat to see it and be able to feel it out of the pack, because the one I have is sealed in the pack. That's awesome. Oh, this is cool too. What's it say? 2013 or 14 Corvette Stingray convertible. I don't have one in that color, in the burgundy, so that's nice to see. I don't think I have one in burgundy like that. That's cool. Dub City. Now we're 40 Ford Coupe. I do have a bunch here placed around my office in this scale, which I'm not sure exactly what was it. It says 164 scale, but they were, I guess that one is smaller than some of them I've seen. That's different though. I like how swoopy it is, and I like the color scheme of that. This is gonna be a long video. We're at 22 minutes now, so probably bore the bejesus out of most of you guys. That's cool. Let's see what else we got in here. Last but not least, Johnny Lightning Monopoly truck. Now this is, what year is this truck? Does it say? It's a Chevy, obviously. 1955. And I apologize, I don't know my trucks as well as I probably should, but so it has a 55, and then also comes with a little playing piece. I don't know if that's metal or not. It does die-cast collectible plus exclusive bonus game token. So that's kind of cool to see. I don't remember ever seeing that one in the store. Playing Mantis. Yeah, that's cool. So there you go. Hopefully I didn't bore anybody with that, but that is a much appreciated random acts of kindness box of goodies that Martin from the Hot Wheels Hunter sent. And this is there's a lot of nice stuff in here. This is crazy, all this that he sent. And it's cool that he sent, looks like, was it 2 customs? So these 2 will be going in my collection here for sure. I mean, all the rest will be in my collection as well, but these 2 will be treasured and kept. And like I said, the Raptor one, keep an eye out for that. And hopefully you guys like this. It's a different kind of video for me, but I went to 3rd shift for my job temporarily, so I don't know how long while someone's getting their back operated on, so my schedule's all messed up, and I haven't been able to do videos like I've wanted to here lately, so I apologize. But anyway, so hopefully maybe this coming weekend I can bang some videos out. I want to get started on the Raptor as soon as I can. So thanks a lot, Martin. Appreciate that. It's a big 2 big thumbs up for that. And it's amazing how fast this box got to me. I think it got to me in what, 2 days. It's crazy. So thank you very much, and until next time, be sure to subscribe if you guys like these type of videos or anything else relating to diecast cars and whatnot. And we'll see you guys next time. All right, see you later. All right, goodbye now.